Guys, this is Tyler with Tyler Dragon Tarot. Thank you guys for watching, liking, subscribing, commenting, and all that great stuff. It means the world to me, and just thank you. Okay, so we are doing Pisces. So, Pisces, let's see if we can get, what is the central card here? What is going on with you? Shuffle them up, Brogan. Did a couple readings. Oh, by the way, this deck is the vice versa deck. So, like, I see if you're seeing me flip around, it's because they have two sides. I'm not crazy. I mean, I'm a little crazy, but. All right. One more. One more, then we'll start getting flyers for Pisces. Get some flying fish. Okay. All right, Pisces, what's the central theme, issue, whatever? What's going on? What is going on with Pisces? Oops. Okay. Feel like that's leaning more towards. Now. Okay, so we got the Knight of Coins reversed here. And that just, when it's like this, it really draws my eye to that Pentacle. So, your main focus right now, is those Pentacles. So whatever, it's something material, something in the physical, something like that, that's going to make you happy. I shouldn't stop myself. It's going to make you happy. This could be money. This could be, it's whatever's physical. Whatever's physical. Material things. Sometimes they're relationships. But we're going to draw a card. Let's see if we can clarify what you're really focusing on. It's just like you have a real focus on that and you're trying to like really watch it grow. And it's almost like you're trying to watch the value of it grow. Like you're trying to put into it to watch the value of it grow. Well, that's an interesting card for that to come out. Like, okay, so we got the Ten of Swords reversed here. Okay, so it's like you're waiting for this eclipse to be over so you can, because if the eclipse is over, it's almost like you're waiting on someone to not be defeated. Because you're either defeated, waiting on someone not to be defeated, and this eclipse is like the period, it's an eclipse, so right now, it's hard to see, I guess, or it's hard to have the energy. It's like, or you're the person watching, I forgot what I said. You're either the one who's defeated, trying to become undefeated, or you're the one patiently waiting, really focused on trying to help them not be so defeated. So, I feel like I could honestly go either way. Hell, maybe it goes both ways. Maybe you're with someone who's defeated and you're defeated and you're just trying to help each other get those swords out. So, let's see. Let's see, Pisces. Let's see. So, this Page of Swords here, it's like, it almost feels like this is chronological, like, okay, like you've been waiting, and now it's like, it's finally here, and it's like, you got a tight-ass grip on that sword that's finally shining, like, the clouds are cleared, and it's almost like, I'm getting a feeling off this card, like, I've worked too hard for this, and no one's going to take it from me. I got that kind of feel off of that card, like, it's very intense, like, I've worked too hard for this and no one's going to take it from me. It's almost like I'm feeling a relationship, but I could be wrong. It's almost like you've helped them get on your feet, and it's almost like you put so much work into a relationship, um, helping like really repair the person, or you repairing, and they were there to help you repair that. It's like the next step is like, okay, like this is what I want, and no one's gonna fucking take it from me. Like loosen, I feel like you need to loosen that grip a little bit, like calm down a little bit. No one, hopefully, no one's trying to take your pie. I don't know, but let's see what's next. Well, I say that, but it almost feels like this isn't. It feels like if you fall asleep, things will go into chaos. Like if you close your eyes, if you aren't super aware. So it's almost like you feel like you have to be really aware, or shit's gonna go to chaos. Like you have to make sure you're always on point, or it's just gonna go to chaos. It's kind of how this feels. Like you have to have your shit together, or and if you, it almost like it's almost because it's like there was so much in the beginning, like it's so much work that it's like you almost feel like if you slow down, like and breathe for a minute, there's just gonna be chaos. Which you're either too anxious, like you need, like, and even if you're not, is that really worth being in? Because this might just be how you feel. This might not be the actual situation. But I wonder if is there a card that can clarify that for me? Is this how they feel, or is this the actual situation? Is this how they feel? Or is there some way? I guess I'll just ask for the next card. Like, let's see what's next. What is next? Because there's definitely a fear of you, like, if you ease up, there's just gonna be chaos of some kind. So, I'm gonna flip this upside down. Okay, so you're carrying a big burden here. Moving forward, you're still carrying a big burden, or the person you're dealing with is. But it's like, with here, it's like, pairing together, you feel stronger. And that's why you're so defensive, because they give you strength and you give them strength. And they give you strength to move on from this situation, is really how I'm feeling. I'm going to put that over there. It's like they give you strength. I almost feel like these are the past here. Like, I want to rearrange this. So, weird. So it's like you were defeated and you're trying to pull it out, or them out, because of heartbreak. Moving on was a heavy burden, but you had to do it. The cycle had to end, and it was time to move forward. And that could be for both of you, one of you. It's like, I feel like what you were in before was like so much work. And not that all relationships aren't work, but it's like you couldn't even rest without there being chaos. And you finally rested, and that's what ended. It's like it's almost like you put in all the work and they didn't help at all. So it's like, okay, I need a second. Just like, let me sleep for a second. And they're like, you know what? Fuck it. We'll blow up everything. And you're like, really? You couldn't have handled this for just 5 seconds? Give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes of sleep. Give me 5 minutes of rest. You couldn't have carried the load for 5 minutes. So I feel like then you focus really on what you wanted, what you needed, and you found the strength to move. It's almost like I'm gonna stick with, you found a person that gives you strength, like you both building strength together. Like it's a stronger union. It's kind of how I'm feeling, and that's why you're so hell bent on defending it. Oh, weird layout. All right, so do we got anything else to defend here? I guess I can go with that. Do we have anything else to defend here or say here about this here? My gosh. Okay. We got the devil here, but I really focused on his hand more than anything else in this card. And it's like, he's up on that sword. Say what you need to say, don't hold it in. And it's almost like he's just saying bye. It doesn't look like he's saying hi to me. It looks like he's saying goodbye, like you're done with toxicity. But you're going to have to say what you need to say and ease up on that grip a little bit. Watch your tone too, because he's got a pretty serious look on his face. It's like he knows what he needs to say, but he could come across pretty hatefully. Okay. We're going to draw clarifiers here. Draw clarifiers. Okay. Ten of Swords. Okay, the Emperor. So coming out of that energy, you're learning, you're coming into your power, you're coming into your stability. You might also be dealing or dealt with an Aries. Like, an Aries might be helping you come out of that energy, and Aries might put you into a hell instead of in both. You could be dealing just with Aries in general. Or this could just be, you know, if I'm going to do that for one, I should do that for the others. You got Capricorn and Leo here. But I think I'm just partial to the Emperor because that's my card. I'm an Aries. But regardless, it's like you're coming into your power, learning your worth, and sitting on your throne, and just like, I'm not going back to that situation. And I think that's why it's almost like that could qualify for that goodbye to toxicity. Queen of Coins. I was looking at the Three of Swords when I reversed this, so I feel like you left that situation behind because this egg was just not hatching. It was something that you tried and tried and tried, but it's like it was dead. Okay, so I feel like this is for the 10 of, yeah. And you're moving on because you want to climb this ladder and you want an actual union here. You want to be two sides of this whole. You want something real here is what I'm thinking. And with the Hierophant, you know, that is often traditions or marriage. And it's like, you know, it's like they couldn't give you that. So you're moving on to find that because You might not want to jump right into it, but you do want something that, with the promise of that. So let's clarify the Four of Swords. So we got the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. So you, it's like after you fell asleep and there's just destruction all around, you're like, this is the second Ten of Swords you got in this reading. It's like, I am done with this reading. Yeah, like with this reading. Yeah, that should have been over there. Because it's like, this is Ten of Swords upright. This is you coming out of the Ten of Swords. But anyway. So yeah, this caused that Ten of Swords moment because it's like, I'm so done. Like, I've given and I've given and I've given, and the one time I need you to give, you just can't, and there's destruction all around. And this is you just being angry. Like I said, I've been giving and giving and giving, and it's like, okay, I'm taking away my cup. I'm gonna chill for a little bit, and nobody's getting that cup until they're worth it. All right, so what's up with this? I feel like doing the Knight of Pentacles here. Let's do the Knight of Pentacles. The Devil reversed. So yeah, you're looking for something worth investing into, something that will not yield toxicity here. So you're coming out of that energy and you don't want to go back. So let's see. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. What's up with the Page of Swords? Okay, that card. Page of Swords, the King of Swords here. So there's an element of be careful with your words, like they could come across harsh, but they're true. But you know, earlier this card still feels like you found something worth fighting for. So let me qualify on that. So if I qualify. What am I trying to say? Whatever. If this is a qualifier for that card, I'm gonna call it a qualifier. You guys know what I mean, right? God, I'm sorry. I'm gonna get stuck for a second because I'm trying to remember. Clarifier. Oh my God. So if this card is clarifying this, and I said that, you know, you were tightening the grip and it's like you found something worth fighting for, then this, it's like, don't let that aggression blind you of your happiness. Like don't let it, like this is, you're truly happy. This is very truly happily, you're very truly happy. Like this is great for you. This is something that, but like, it's almost like if you stay destructive, like so protective over it, you could end up in this devil energy. So speaking of that, let's clarify the devil. I feel like that's him saying bye, especially with this devil reverse here. But let's see. Okay. Okay, you got the Star reverse and the Eight of Cups reverse. But I'm kind of reading them based on so like with this, I feel like that's saying like that load you used to have to carry yourself, you don't have to carry it anymore and you can move on and your wishes are coming true. The wishes for no more toxicity are coming true. So let's go with this Strength card where it feels like you give each other strength because it feels like you found something. You either found strength on your own or you give each other strength. I feel like you found a new relationship here. But okay, with this Seven of Swords here, it's like you give each other strength to shed the problems of the past, like to just get rid of the anxiety because, let's draw another card. I was going to say just because y'all just make each other fucking happy. Or this could just be you found the strength. You could be alone. But I'm kind of feeling a new relationship here. Like I said, I feel like you found something worth fighting for. I feel like this one wanted to pop. Yeah. The Magician. I'm just hearing you found your infinity. You found something worth fighting for. You found something that's actually going to last. And for some reason that fucking scares you. And I think you were in this toxicity too long. Like, yeah, for some reason it scares you. But this might take time to grow with this 9 of coins. Or it might have just taken time to realize what you actually wanted. It may have taken time for you to actually get what you want. But it's here. Alright, so let's draw. What do you got to say about this? Okay, yeah, this is definitely a love thing going on here because you got the lovers here. Love each other. I just heard love with all you got. Like, don't worry about what happened in the past. This is new. Love with all you got. With the dragon in the background there, it's fucking magical. Dragons are awesome. And dragons are knowledgeable. So it's almost like use your knowledge. Be knowledgeable. Like, don't base things on your past. But let's say communication was a big factor in your problems in the past, or whatever was a big problem in your past. You shouldn't just ignore that. You know what I mean? So, because dragons are knowledgeable, it's like you should use what you learned and make sure this corny as hell. Whole again here. Like this union's balancing you out and just like sitting here fucking cuddling here, like very loving energy. We are one here. Whole again and we are one. This is one hell of a union here with the lovers. Your ancient wisdom is awakening here with that. I feel like you're using your voice more with all this blue in here. You're not being afraid to use your voice. You're more confident. This is a relationship that you can actually be confident in. And it's more stable than it was before. So don't be scared. Don't be scared because there's more stability. Your intuition is saying that this is good. You feel that it's good. Like you're confident in this. And it almost feels like you're like, but why do I feel confident? I've never felt confident in anything before. It's okay. It's okay. Just feel the confidence. Don't question it. And I know that's fucking hard as hell. I have Gemini in my chart, so I get the whole duality thing. Like, with, well, this, and then, like, you're just like, one voice says this, and then the other says this. I totally get you. But this is good for you, Pisces. I can feel it, and feels like you're smiling just at this point because it's like a confirmation for you, like, okay, like, yeah, I knew. It's like you knew this, but you just needed to hear this. Like, you have more stability in this relationship. You have more confidence in this relationship. You can actually use your voice, whatever that means to you. I don't know if they just wouldn't let you talk before or if there's just more communication and better communication. But, and it almost just feels magical. So just fucking love each other. Don't worry about the shit in the past. from somebody else that fucked you up because this person loves you. Okay. Hopefully this resonated because this was a pretty good reading, Pisces. And thank you guys so much for watching and have a great night.